Oh, gosh, that is literally what he's saying.
Yeah.
Welcome, everyone. We are the Grin brothers, and,
Don't forget he's having you do it in front of his, like, child. I assume it's his grandkid.
Yeah, here's Nanka in bikini armor. For this man, because apparently...
At least you've got a shield to cover one of, like, your breasts.
Yeah, because this is apparently what
shield.
This is what my grandfather wore.
That shoulder pad also is just, like... I think that shoulder pad is probably the dumbest part of the design. Like, how impractical is that?
Like, no, this is the best part. Everyone's talked great about your grandfather, and then you finally meet this old guy, and he gives you the truth. Yeah, he wore bikini armor! Yeah!
We never see him in anything other than that one set of armor. Even when he grows older, I think it's just the same set of armor, but adult size.
Also, whilst I don't have much of an issue with it... Well, it's not really quite the same here. I never liked the idea of spats. It just felt like, at that point, just wear, shorts.
Yeah. That's fair.
Not like these kind of fake ones. Or, to be fair, I prefer... to me, it's like trousers or skirt/dress. The shorts are just kind of, I'm the opposite of a youngster. I don't find shorts comfortable and easy to wear.
I just don't like my legs.
Yeah, I mean... Yeah, it's like, that's the thing with a lot of the sort of, all these Japanese character designs. They show these characters and they've got, like, perfectly sort of like smooth legs sort of thing. It's like, but then again, there's apparently a thing in Japan against you're not allowed to show that really in a lot of animation or such. Like, leg hairs and armpit hairs, and
it's a bit weird.
The fact that butts have hair. Okay, I'm not sure kindly old man is what I'd call him.
Let's see what he says.
Good to see you again. Yeah, that's outfit's great on you.
Let me take a good look.
Shadows of red.
Yep. Because we literally live in his shadow. There is no escaping that fact. Way.
That is a lot of money. Wow. Yeah. Wow. Nanka really did get paid to basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Teaches you the hammer, double swing, full double swing, and slugger skills. Well, that's good, given I use a hammer. So.
Yeah.
Thank you.
The rumors are true.
How?
What? Okay, now I'm just concerned about what rumors are spreading about Nanka here.
Also, how?
Oh, what rumors there are about Red! Oh yeah, he came into town. He was alright.
He's just a femboy, I guess.
Forgetful boy. I'm gonna forget everything I saw just now.
Forgetful boy. So first thing he says.
Red always had style. Wait, he's got no one. I remembered some more about Red. In distraught, he also had a strange weapon.
Insert Saints Row special.
It's but an old man's request, but I'm you equip the same. Wait, hold on. What weapon?
Yangaruga weapon. A Yangaruga hammer.
Oh, you are too kind.
I should show that. At the same time, I need to talk to everyone because I'm looking for someone who made pots.
Oh, that person.
Yeah, the one where you have to go from town to town sort of thing.
I think it's a old lady.
I spoke to that old lady, got nothing. Oh.
That's great. Thanks.
Might be the other person. Yeah. There we go.
Because someone was looking for like a pot maker back in the first time.
legendary.
It's like that classic sort of like go to the multiple town sort of thing.
Go talk to the old lady that you literally just spoke to.
Do you know anything about pots? No. Later. You knew something about pots? No.
Yeah, onto my secret! Pulls out a gun, grabs one of the kids. You'll never take me alive!
Why are you wearing a bikini, young girl? Please don't ask.
Also, the implication of, like, the armor coloring is that the actual bikini is made of the same material as the hair.
That just,
Itch.
Yeah.
I imagine. Well, it depends.
Particularly against the breast,
Well,
like, why?
It's boar fur, so it's not smooth. Like, boars have very kind of spiky hairs a lot of the time. Well, pigs do anyway when they have hairs. It's very wiry.
yeah, so we get a gift for this fan, so we have to go all the way back to the original town, and I'll do that in a bit. It's
yeah, it's not like it's that important, to be honest.
yeah, it's find this. I hate this place. It looks beautiful, but it's so hard finding my way everywhere.
So,
Get a hammer.
on the topic of places that are nice, but I hate in video games,
Let's see, hammers, Yanguru.
I don't think I've ever really...
Do I even? I don't think I have it.
Raven Torrent?
Oh, okay. It's not literally not the.
Raven Torrent?
Okay.
That's the Yanguaga, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Garuga, sorry. It's literally just...
Hold on, is it better than what I've currently got?
Probably not, because your current one's been upgraded.
Well, it's only been upgraded once, so can I compare it to?
Yeah, no, it's way weaker.
Way weaker. Okay.
Serious Blow's 55 fire.
So it's like it's higher up in the sort of like list. So I thought it'd be considered a later weapon. So
I mean, I think what a lot of them do is the upgrades scale them up significantly.
okay. That'll be a sight. Okay, I don't want to now pound this taffy until it spreads all over. Okay. You know, I would say at least you're getting a lot of money, but honestly, the more money that the person gives, the more worried I am about this entire side
Also,
quest.
you had to spend some of your money to make the weapon anyway.
But at least
So-
apparently my animals are getting new genes.
Yes.
I appreciate you doing this. It may not seem much, but it brings back happier memories.
Now I'm gonna go to my bedroom. Don't...
Oh, thank gosh, he's got nothing else. Okay, well, I'm going to change the weapon.
And your armor?
I'll keep the armor for a little bit. Do
But
at
it's
least the next
significantly weaker than what you have.
quest. Well, I upgraded to max, so...
Ah.
Because I had so much there, so... But the hammer, I don't think I've got enough to upgrade it all the way.
No, probably.
I mean, I can see if it'd be better than the current thing. Compare it to...
No, it's actually weaker, even if
Even
you
upgrade it, and it's a neutral. and I've
Oh,
already
it's got crit rate, though.
Yeah, it's a neutral, but I've already got neutral here.
Yeah.
So, if it was a fire, and it was, I could have considered it. It's a crit rate thing, did you say?
Yeah, it's got 6% crit chance instead of 2, so not really a huge difference.
Equipment. Let's change the hammer. And to be fair, I've leveled up a lot because of that thing, so, you know,
Yeah.
I'm giving it a bit of an advantage. Like, I like trying to change up the armor each sort of, like, session sort of thing, just showing off all the designs, but...
The,
Yeah, I may do the DLC, if not, you know, for anyone else, just to get Navarro some clothes. It takes him too long to get an outfit that, you know, fully covers him.
Yeah.
He's wearing, like, a wrap cloth thing.
One of my favourite armor sets, ability and stat-wise, is from the end of this area, which is the Raphaham armor.
I really like the cricket thing, except for the exposed belly button. That's always been weird to me.
Yeah.
But, you know,
Yeah,
I do like the whole cricket feed
Well,
it has for a bird.
I'm gonna say,
You know, I'm so good, I don't think I need to do any of these, do I?
I don't think so. We might actually have 2 enemies
oh,
left to
actually-
fight.
Is that basic? So that one redoes it every time, doesn't it?
No, that's just...
Oh.
That was one of your starting quests.
Okay.
Like the tutorial quests. Same with crits.
I am in weaker armor, so I may see about... Do I have anything of a charm? Is there anything here?
Adamant increases your resistance, might increases your damage.
Yeah, let's throw a couple of these in. And what does praying do again? Like just like
Praying's just a small stat increase. So the more charms you use as well, the stronger everything gets.
Oh, rare gathering. That's just EXP. I don't need that. Rare gathering.
The prayers are like not timed, so they last for your expedition and that's it.
Well,
Right. Whereas the charms last for a certain amount of time whilst you're on your expeditions. Yeah, the main cities.
oh yeah, I forgot to make donuts because I accidentally healed last time. So yeah.
The main cities in Final Fantasy Online, like the 3 different starting areas. You have Gridania, Aldar, and I refuse to pronounce its name right, so I just call it Ligmalosa.
Oh, okay.
Ligmalosa is really pretty. It's like a seaside city with like made out of like white stones, and it's like coming out of the ocean kind of thing, and it's really cool. But it's always really crowded with people who are clearly like, I think it's the roleplay place where the majority of the
I thought usually
roleplayers
the
go.
servers were separated by roleplay and non-roleplay.
No, that's like a World of Warcraft thing.
You know,
Square don't do that. But yeah, like it's also really annoying to navigate. Like aesthetically, it's really nice
because of the
but-
role players, or because of the
just because the layout in general sucks. I think part of the issue for me is I am still kind of used to WoW, where I could like. Final Fantasy has a lot of like different load zones, so like most of it is load
a
screens.
royal monster where? I'm kind of few in like the.
I don't actually remember where the royal monster is. Doesn't matter. There.
Yeah.
Don't. That's the T-Rex.
Is it too hard of a fight?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I saw several of those up in the mountain area when I was just going back, breaking all the rocks.
To be honest, I just don't like fighting T-Rex. I think the biggest issue with fighting T-Rex is
I would like to do it at some point just so I can see what armor and weapons it gives, sort of thing.
you find them later.
Oh, okay.
The royal monsters are basically
Stronger versions.
here's
of them?
a monster that you would encounter later in the game, but early.
Oh, okay.
So if
that's
you
pretty cool.
manage to beat it, you can get an egg early for, in theory, a stronger monster, unless you get the Gammoth, who is a strong monster, but not until late game.
That's the mammoth one. You had. Oh, whoops! I accidentally walked into that. I was trying to grab the bone.
Cut my foot.
Oh, well,
Yes.
one fight in this armor. Yeah. Let's see. I don't think I'm being targeted. Let's smash these heads in quick. Oh, times 2 still. Well, times 3. Let's just go times 2.
To be honest, there's nothing wrong with times 2.
Admittedly, I watch all my YouTube. Well, I used to watch them in 1.75, but I've gone down to 1.5 because it's a little bit easier to keep track of things. And some of the videos look ridiculous if you do it in 1.75. And 1.5 is like, sometimes they do, the odd one looks a bit too ridiculous at that speed, but not too much.
Yeah.
So, have you been playing much Final Fantasy lately then, or?
Not too much, because most of the people I play with have all been busy. And, like, playing alone isn't that much fun.
Which is weird, because that's how you played WoW.
But it might also just be because, like, WoW I would do because I didn't need to think, kind of thing. Whereas at the moment, I would much rather have something that actively keeps me distracted. Because I'm sad constantly.
Yeah.
But, you know. But yeah, my starting zone was older. Which is probably the easiest to explore. But like all the main cities are split into 2 sections. Like they're 2 separate load zones.
That might make it just easier on the servers in general.
Yeah, like the thing is, I do understand.
WoW had the advantage of like it had so much money and back into it, whereas Final Fantasy literally, blew up once.
Yeah. Like it's very weird to me having so many load zones because, again, I'm used to just jumping off cliffs to get to where I need to be and stuff like that. But, like you can't. I mean, there are cliffs to jump off of, but
Video games let you fulfill fantasies you can't do in real life. Finally, jumping off this cliff.
well, to be fair, right, hear me out. If I was
It
my
doesn't
WoW
need to be
main-
fantasy. I can do that.
Yes, if I was my WoW character, I'd be a warlock. So, now hear me out, right? This this doesn't technically count as suicidal thoughts, but they have soul stones which allow them to resurrect. So I could use the soul stone, jump off a cliff, and then just sleep for a couple months, and then resurrect myself.
Yeah.
Because there's no timer on it. As long as no one comes and breaks my soul stone, as far as I'm aware, the warlocks are just... their body is just protected. Because there was, like, a quest where, like, you kill a warlock, like, an NPC...
Vines!
You kill an NPC warlock, and, like, they drop down, but they've got a soul stone. And instead of just, like, mutilating their corpse beyond recognition, or just decapitating them with your weapon, you break the soul stone. Which, like, still makes sense, but, like, that implies that it does not matter.
That's not a Naga Cougar, that's a Palumu!
Like, it implies...
Navaru, why would you lie to me?
that, like, no...
As this speedy bat flies through the area, also its technique.
This technical bat. Which is funny, because when it's puffed up, it is speed. Wait.
I'm trying to figure out the...
There.
I guess I'll go there first, but I'm trying to figure out the which layer everything is. Wait, which way was...
The upper layer is... so where the plume is going is not the egg. The egg is on the lower layer.
Okay, yeah, I was just trying to find the... You know, I was trying to sort of see which height I was. They don't shade it a different colour or anything.
Yeah, it is a bit weird.
I don't think there's anything really here. I was hoping there'd be a treasure chest, but...
I think... out of all the World of Warcraft classes, I probably...
It looks like it'd be something, let's be honest.
It does, yes. But it isn't. Out of all the World of Warcraft classes, I probably would choose to be a Warlock. Like, I think out of all of
Because
them...
you don't consider anything sacred?
Maybe. Well, I mean, you can summon demons to help you out with jobs and stuff.
I'm surprised you wouldn't be druid, you know, turn into a bear.
I think my options would be, like, Warlock, and then either Mage or Druid.
You loved animals, why didn't you become a druid? Ah, furries.
I mean...
I never was comfortable with it.
Like, Druids would be cool, but I don't know if I necessarily have, like...
Oh, it's Toothless.
Yeah. Also,
Is
welcome to the first speed monster.
That's speed, but not the bat?
It's also technically a bat. This is a speed monster primarily. I can't remember what it changes to.
I hope it's not lightning.
Yeah, Nanka Cougar are famous for their speed. It is not electric. It does have some really powerful attacks. I will tell you...
Wait, this would be tough for even Shulk and I, but I'm with you, so that already makes it, you know, easier for both of us.
I will say now, swords work well on its tail, sorry. If it lets you target the tail, target the tail.
Oh, I've already switched over, so I really hope so. Let's see, so speed, so power is finally... No, power's weak in speed.
Yeah, you want technique.
Oh, bat versus bat!
I think when it's angry, I can't remember what it switches to when it's angry. Yeah.
Tail.
So, I'm pretty sure breaking the tail weakens one of its attacks, because when it's enraged...
It's speedy! Alvin always goes first. Charge!
How is sword not good against the tail?
Wait, sword not good. Sword
It must be pierce? It's not hammer, is it? That would not make any sense. The primary way of fighting Naga Cougars is to cut off the tail. Like in actual Monster Hunter. Good job,
Alan, why?
No wonder why it would be difficult for someone like you and Shock, because you're an idiot.
Oh yeah, that definitely works well.
There you go.
Oh, his tail's gone already.
No more Spike Bomb. Spike
What's
Bomb.
Spike Bomb? I haven't seen a Spike Bomb!
You can't counter Spike Bomb. He does still have another attack, which you can't counter, which I'm pretty sure...
I would never use the counter anyway, so...
No, I mean, like, you can't head-to-head or double attack it.
I'm kind of curious about actually using some of these... well, the power coating, you know, takes a turn, doesn't it? It doesn't immediately fire, does it? No, charge takes a turn. So if I use
Charge
this, I'll
takes a
immediately
turn,
attack.
that immediately attacks, but you can't double attack with it, I believe.
Oh, well, yeah, I might as well just do regular technique then.
Yeah, you might as well wait.
Wait, how come everyone else can double attack with their, like, killer crush and such and still have their abilities?
So, it's certain weapon attacks don't allow for double.
Head's
attack.
already somewhat weakened, so I'll go for
You
head.
might want to go for that. Some of the monster abilities also don't allow for double attacks.
Okay, and do they ever say this in, like, some...
No.
Oh. I might as well ride and get a few hits in, and power up the ride thing.
Strategy I actually like to do, because you have 2 technique monsters, is to switch to another technique monster and try to build up their kinship.
Okay, fair enough.
Because...
We'll try this technique then of yours.
And the main reason I suggest this is when...
And now the natural enemies, chickens versus bats.
When he starts doing his power attacks that can't be like head-to-head clashed or anything, it allows you to switch, use kinship move, switch, use a kinship move, and potentially, well, heavily reduce the damage you would take, and potentially just kind of stop it from chaining you.
Oh, his head's going to be broken. Nope, nope, just barely.
Okay, now it's enraged anyway.
So you reckon it's... I'd reckon it's technique now, but... What do you reckon?
I reckon it's going to use sharpened blades first.
Well, the first thing is going to... I would be able to break its head anyway, so...
Break its head. Yeah, so it's buffing itself. I believe this increases its crit rate. And I want to say it's technique, but I have an odd feeling that it's power. And I don't know why.
Well, in which case, I might as well switch over to Munchie anyway. And get the, ride thing, the kinship thing to make it take time. So I didn't quite get to do your strategy there, but...
But it still allows you to... But it is a useful strategy.
And I get to, one turn free, get to see what it does.
Yeah. Although it does start using attacks that, like...
It's a technique still. Yeah, it's technique. So I'll switch over to one of the power characters. Wow! My attack was so strong, I made it day.
Palumu, god of the sun.
It also comes from free bird. I am your sun god now!
I mean, he could, like, float up and eclipse the sun if he wanted.
So yeah, so switch to power guy, power smashing.
Power.
Again, I really should, tell me, Alan using a bow, it should tell me whether a bow is good.
Yes. Alwyn is apparently just very bad at communicating.
Come on, why am I here?
Shock's still going to use a power attack? He is. That's convenient. So now you can get a double attack with Shock, which will give Alwyn his kinship.
Yeah, anything else about the Final Fantasy whilst you're at it?
There's also Gardania.
You seem to actually be kind of a bit more with it at the moment. Also, wow, he hits hard.
Yes. There's also Gardania.
Also, wow, Grumpy's not having any of it.
You got another kinship, but I would,
no, we can do the double thing.
I would personally wait.
Okay, fair enough. But will he still punch me because he's about to hit me?
I would heal yourself.
Okay. Like, because I don't usually...
Oh, no, you heal when you ride. He shouldn't hit you because...
Well, if I ride and do the...
Oh, you can ride and just do an attack.
Yeah, because then I heal first and then clash with him.
Yeah, although you, in theory, won't clash because he's going... In theory, Shock should stop the attack. Because I think even when they attack multiple times a turn, they get blocked by the kinships.
Yeah. He's so fast! Wait, where am I? I zoned out there for a second. Oh gosh, it's freezing cold!
Oh god, why is everyone stabbing me?
Take the chill of icy fangs.
Also, this monster was just chilling. Like, this isn't like, the kids are in danger or anything, or it's causing trouble. It's like, nah, go beat up this monster.
You know what's even funnier about it?
And now I kinship skill.
Yeah, you might as well kinship skill now. Oh, he's gone back to speed. He's no longer enraged.
Oh. That's strange. Usually they have an animation where they stop, so...
Usually they stop enraging when they've used a particular technique. But I think because the tail's gone, he can't use Spike Bomb,
Yeah.
which would be how he finishes off his Enrage.
Wow, we're really not laying up, eh?
He didn't get knocked down. Neither
That's
did your monster.
That's interesting. Well, no, this is a different one. This isn't
I
Aftermath.
thought it still had the knockdown effect.
Nah.
Well, you should probably switch.
Back to Chirpy. So he's going back to being a speedy boy.
Yeah.
So here, powering chicken.
Chicken. No, he's attacking.
And now I'll figure out, finally, because I haven't actually been able to figure out the weapon usage on his main body. Oh yeah, he's still got the Sharp Blade status up buff, doesn't he?
No, that only lasts like 3 turns.
Oh,
He's
that was
almost
good.
I was going to say it's almost the end of the episode, but he's almost dead, so... in theory, shouldn't last too many more turns.
And that one does keep getting multi-hits on him.
Good job, Shulk, using a power attack.
Well, I'll finally use one of these,
Yeah, might as
Neat.
well.
because it's not often I get to do so. Oh, I thought you meant... Oh, yeah, Shulk is using power. I was about to say Chirpy's using power as well.
Yeah.
Angie face! I'm serious! Take me seriously!
Okay, I'm pretty sure it's going to die faint next turn, because it's about to get hit by a ride. He's,
Oh, he's using power, so that's good.
Right, the enemy's going to use Sharpen, but it's not
Yeah.
going to get it off.
Say a line, I'll skip then. Okay. Wait, why did I fall to the ground? What? What was the floor?
Yeah, we rock, no doubt about it. That would have been
Naru just runs up to this, poor unconscious animal and picks him up.
that'd have been funnier if he said that after you fought the Serios. I know it would have been a pun, but
Please stop talking about Red. You're even dressing like Red at the moment. Please, I don't want to be dressing like. Yes, he also dressed like a stripper,
it's why I was uncomfortable with him.
and why everyone else in the village was totally into him.
Nagakuga skills. I'll talk more about Final Fantasy later.
No, it's like, but this was like the first you've actually perked up the entire thing,
Yeah.
which I'm glad was when you're talking about Final Fantasy and not when you suddenly slapped Nanka in a bikini armor.
Right, we're just gonna have to stop here.
Candy would be so proud.
Of the
Also,
armor.
yeah, thing.
Like, comment, subscribe for... Now it should just be one last fight, I'm pretty sure. That or it just ends here, I don't remember. I need to go to the toilet again. Bye.
Okay, cheer everyone.